Hello and welcome to We'll Figure It Out. I'm Travis.
I'm Matt.
I'm Derek. My voice.
Your
cracked
voice?
terribly.
Is the talking getting to you?
Yeah, apparently.
You may notice we're all wearing the same shirts. There's a very good answer for that. We're recording all of these on the same day.
All of these.
All of these.
All 12.
All
of them.
1,000.
Oh goodness. I thought I was going hot. Okay.
And don't worry about the light changing. It's just an illusion.
It's an illusion.
You don't actually see it.
Time is an illusion.
Thank you for that.
This is a paradox.
So today we decided that we would just do a quick episode, mostly talking about a picture that was posted quite recently. Was it a?
It's a video.
It's a video.
There was a short video posted by Mr. Batfleck. Is that what you?
Mr.
Batfleck?
Batfleck?
Mr. Batfleck
Yes.
to his friends.
Yes.
It's like, hello, I'm Mr. Batfleck, Batsy to my friends.
He's just like, hey, what's up? Like, here's where we're, back kind of, behind the scenes, a little thing of Justice League. Not like, you know what I mean? It's just like a shop, whatever.
Was it Justice League or was it the Batman movie?
It's Justice League.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
they're filming right
and,
now.
and
yeah.
it's just, in the background, there's a Deathstroke.
Walking
I'm
towards
like-
the camera.
I was like, why? I'm like, oh, well, okay. It just kind of surprised everyone because it's like, this is like, I guess this is their official announcement, but it just seems so under the radar, kind of, that it almost feels like maybe it was an accident.
So wait, is he the actual... He's not the main villain of Justice League.
I don't think so.
The main
No,
villain
he couldn't be.
is a character named Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf, yeah. Which it was that the one that was in the deleted,
Yes, in the
extended
extended
version.
cut you
Yeah.
see him.
If anyone's seen deleted scenes
I've never
from
heard of
Batman v
him.
Superman, he's
works
kind
with-
of
he's with
underneath.
Darkseid,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
like one of the, what are they called, the New Gods?
New Gods, yeah.
So it's like
Kind of his
Darkseid,
general-
kind of the ultimate thing. Underneath him, there's a couple guys. Steppenwolf was one of the most
Yeah.
well known of those guys.
Yes.
So it's real bad cosmic force kind of stuff.
Yes. So how
As long as he's
Deathstroke
not
fits into
dancing.
this, who knows?
Yeah, so it's gonna be weird. Like, that's my confusion is like, okay, so Justice League works as you start out the movie with slight aftermath of Batman v Superman stuff, slowly going towards building a team, which we've already seen a little bit of him going to go find Aquaman, going to find Flash. I hope they don't rush through that, but it feels like they have to if they're going to at some point fight Deathstroke as they're kind of training and becoming a team, and then at the end run into Steppenwolf and like not defeat him. That would be weird if they just like defeated Steppenwolf at the end of it as like I don't know. So that's what I'm worried about is like how is the movie going to
We know the movie, they
Set up.
can kind of confirm the movie is kind of based around them trying to locate 3 mother boxes, which is the technology that Cyborg is actually made out of. And it's the technology that Darkseid uses. And one is, they had kind of discussed, it was in Themyscira, where Wonder Woman was at. One, Mankind hid away somewhere. And the third one, I think, is in Atlantis somewhere.
it's like Lord of the Rings kind of
Kind
stuff.
of thing.
One was given to the elves.
Yeah, I guess so. It was
For
years ago.
safekeeping.
Who
Wow.
knows how it all fits together.
One box to rule them all.
But
Exactly.
these boxes, I guess that's part of the story to an extent. On top of you trying to bring these group people together, they have these 3 boxes they're
Okay,
looking for.
so I can
So-
see that working, but the way that it would work, I assume then, is you're getting the people. He's going to get. He's with Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder Woman obviously knows about one of the. I would assume she would
Yes.
know where the mother boxes are, at least about it, and
Yeah.
would know like we can probably go look around this area.
Yeah.
Then they're like, okay, well if we're going to Atlantis, we need to go find someone who knows the place.
Aquaman.
Go find Aquaman, and then along the way, in one of those places, wherever they're going, one of those areas, Deathstroke will be there.
Maybe.
So
I mean, I'm assuming
Who
not
sends
Atlantis.
him? Was he
I'm
going on his
assuming
own? I mean, who's...
let me see if I understand this right. It's a completely original idea. They're getting this team together, and they're looking for these boxes, this cube type thing that has a
Yeah.
lot of
not
power.
some sort of
Yeah.
cosmic cubes of cosmic.
Tesseract?
I think you could call it that, maybe.
Some of the cubes have some sort of cosmic element to them. I believe that. Is
And,
true.
and they have to go get the find this to stop the world from ending.
One of them's underwater. It's been lost for a while. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, completely original idea. I think he can go far with this.
But again, it's kind of but it's in one movie though.
It does make you wonder, does Lex Luthor play a role in this? Maybe he sends Deathstroke after them. Maybe he has, Lex is in jail as we see him. So perhaps, he has some pull, Maybe he sends Deathstroke out to also find these boxes for his own means.
Okay, so that I think I would be okay with. If so at that point I kind of don't want Steppenwolf in the movie then, or at least not very much. I would prefer if this is the direction they're going. The way it would work is they find out about these boxes somehow, whatever reason they know that they need to get them. Batman and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's like, hey, I know where one of those might be. They go off and go to get one out along the way somewhere, or even when they get there, they find Deathstroke, manage to get the box and run. But then he keeps showing up. And it's kind of like a cat and mouse, like who can get it first. And maybe Deathstroke, like, finds his way to Atlantis somehow and gets, and it's... That'd be interesting. Like, he's chasing them. It's like
Maybe it'd be Amanda Waller that, like, gets this, like...
And maybe it's her.
It's like, hey, Mr. Wayne, I think your friends maybe will help you find this. It might be good if you guys get this.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Now the people a couple of months back they had like a set visit to the Justice League set, and people got to see certain things and concept arts and whatnot. Now people were there claim that what you see Deathstroke walking off of is this huge jet, and said what they were shown at the set is what they were called the Flying Fox, which is what Batman has made this huge kind of like a Quinjet for the Justice League. A huge thing. So what they see from that is that they say too. If you look at I guess kind of look at the Batmobile's in the back of the jet there. So it would appear Deathstroke's coming off the jet. He's inside of it. So it does make you wonder.
Was he like sneaking on it or something?
Sneaking on it? Was he working with them for something? I mean,
that's almost my guess. Is like maybe they have a way to, for whatever reason, he's with them. Like, I mean, he's a
or he pulled an Obi-Wan and he just hit on the plane.
Yeah, but I mean, it could just be like they pay him enough.
Yeah, I mean, he typically is a mercenary for hire usually. So I mean, you could just.
So if this is like before Deathstroke became the Deathstroke that we know we know.
He was hired by Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, exactly. So he could have been hired by Bruce Wayne to like help.
Because that would kind of tie in perhaps to something going wrong. They had kind of confirmed somewhat that Deathstroke will be the main villain of the Batman movie whenever it does happen.
Yeah, so there's obviously some, but again, we don't know if the Batman movie is like after the Justice League or right before. It's unclear about any of the timeline of this.
Plus, they kind
of Affleck's gonna be old by this point.
Plus, they kind of have alluded the Batman movie will also primarily take place within Arkham Asylum. It sounds like. So how's the story fit into that?
He's part of he's inside Arkham with everyone else.
Yeah. And why is Batman in Arkham if it's like during the Justice League fighting stuff? Like, what is that? I don't know.
Maybe it's after it'd be after Justice League. He's escorting someone into Arkham or something, and he gets they pull an Arkham Asylum from the video game.
Definitely do that if they're gonna try to do it.
Now we still don't know who's actually playing Deathstroke in this video. No. They have yet to say anything about who's playing him or anything. And there's been a lot of rumors of who's playing him, but no one knows for sure.
Maybe they won't actually have anyone playing him. Maybe it's be like maybe this is all just like quick scenes, like a tease.
Could be.
And then in the main Batman movie, we'll see who's actually playing.
And for all we know, this could be at the end of the movie. Like they save the day. Deathstroke walks off the plane. Like what the what's this? Kind of like a little sting at the end of the credits or something.
Yeah, it's interesting that, like I said, we're bringing in Deathstroke to that, and it just sounds like it's going to be a different sort of movie, and maybe they're not going to make it as. I mean, because when they announced that Steppenwolf was going to be the main guy, you always assume it's like, okay, this is even a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
But then maybe if he's not, maybe he's just in it and he's kind of like, overarching like Thanos has been, where he's like, he's watching, he's getting ready, kind of maybe messing around a little bit, but not really doing much. Then it could be like a bit of a smaller movie. It could be like the building the team and then just going out to find, and they go on these 3 little missions, and during the missions they slowly learn about each other, and they kind of, because they don't, obviously they don't know each other.
We also still don't know quite what Superman's role in all this is, because last we saw him, he was dead, and he's coming back to life. We kind of see at the end of the Batman vs Superman, so it does make you wonder what Superman's role in all of this is. And how
I would assume that at some point Superman, like when they need him most, they will cut away to that grave again, and he'll just like shoot out of it, and then come and save the day.
They asked at the set, they said, and all they got from them was. He's in the movie.
Yeah, exactly. Superman's in the movie. We don't know when. It could be like the final battle right when they need him. Or it could be in the middle of it somewhere.
Or it could be right after the movie when they defeat this guy without Superman. Then,
in the end credits.
No, like not even that. Like they defeat him. Like, okay, this is good. But then like suddenly Darkseid shows up on Earth, and then it's like, oh crap, and then he shows up. And Superman just like flies out of the grave.
There's been some rumors to suggest that perhaps Superman's going to be the villain of the movie. He's an evil Superman.
I think
Red Kryptonite?
I think it's an interesting, like, I love, there's a lot of fan theories, like, involving Batman, the vision that Bruce Wayne had and all this other stuff that, like, if probably wasn't a dream that he had, because the Flash also showed up and was trying to warn him of something, so that probably wasn't just him being like, my mind is messing with me that Superman, it's like, no, I think he really is getting a premonition of a possible future, and so if that's the case, then it does seem to fit in line with Superman being corrupted.
Dang it, I knew it all along. I knew he was trouble. No one listened to me.
Exactly, that's what's gonna happen.
And then perhaps we're lucky.
Injustice.
When Superman inevitably eventually does become a hero again, we might get to see Superman closer to what he usually is in the comics, and this figure of hope and klutzy Clark Kent.
It doesn't seem like that's what they want to do.
No, but we can always hope.
My theory, it's crazy. It's not actually true, but I think it would be cool. They're secretly setting up Injustice,
That would be pretty
and
awesome.
Superman's gonna be evil because the Joker's gonna show up and kill Lois Lane. And then it's all gonna fight. Flash is gonna go to another parallel universe. They'll bring in Tom Welling, and he will make everything right.
Tom Welling will make
He will
everything
save us
right.
all.
Tom Welling, fix it.
Although somehow digitally bringing Christopher Reeve back.
That would be great, actually. The only live action Superman that I'll support.
Tom Welling is not the Superman that the current DC universe deserves.
And probably wouldn't need him either. It would be weird.
But it's the one it does need.
I guess. I don't know how that would work.
We had 10 years to watch him become Superman, so it's awesome.
Exactly. It was so slow. I believed it, though.
Yeah.
It was like Clark Kent is... It's 6 years of Clark Kent. And
Really
then,
taking his
a
time
little bit
getting
of
there.
Superman.
No, you know what will happen? They're gonna tie it in with the TV shows, and Brandon Routh's gonna come in and just suddenly like take off his suit and see it as something.
I've not been Arrow. I remember. She's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm just taking my bow and arrow."
He was a good Superman. I will
No,
say.
he's not. He's not. Arrow. He's Adam.
Adam.
Oh goodness.
He was a good Superman.
He was.
Superman Returns wasn't a great movie, but he was a good Superman.
I do you guys ever seen, do you guys watch the honest trailers that they have on YouTube? If you ever watched the one for Superman Returns, it's hilarious. They just they're like, this movie is like trying so hard to be the first Superman movie with Christopher Reeves. They cut to like so many like back and forths between the two movies where like they just took dialogue from that movie and we're like, let's just use exactly those lines Christopher Reeves did and have him say it. And it's like, why? You just like make your own. It was so
That
weird.
movie is just...
They gave him a kid.
Sense. But I had Kevin
was
Spacey
cool.
though.
Kevin Spacey was a great Lex
As
Luthor.
Lex Luthor.
He's so good.
He wasn't getting a lot to work with, but he was a good Lex Luthor.
I love Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
And that was like right. I think the problem it was right at the end of the like crazy like corny superhero movies,
Yes.
and like right before the actual like
Good ones.
dramatic. Yeah, exactly. Like the like. You know, like it's like people were like maybe Batman and Robin though, right? Something like that. You know, like a weird wacky Lex Luthor. Don't we want that? And the new one's like we definitely don't want a wacky Lex
I would love
Luthor.
to see...
Oh, he was pretty
He was
wacky.
pretty wacky. But I would love to see like a modern... Now, today, Kevin Spacey comes back as Lex Luthor. But like...
Yeah.
House of
But,
Cards,
like, yeah,
Lex
exactly what I'm
Luthor,
saying,
man.
like, I mean,
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
Kevin Spacey like could do it.
It'll just be like, Superman's gonna be like, your house of cards is gonna fall, and then he just looks at the
He
camera.
just turns and goes, "Ah." And then like, coming to Netflix season 4. And they're
Yes.
like, what? And then they turn back and they go to the rest of the movie.
I feel like we're just like going completely off topic.
We're not.
Deathstroke. He's in Justice League.
Yeah.
How? We don't know.
Yeah, at some point he's gonna be there.
Why? We don't know. Do we care? No, we don't.
He's in the... And we're very excited because he's an awesome character.
Yeah, no, Deathstroke is great. I love you guys. I think we already talked about this before. That you guys hadn't seen or the Teen Titans show much, the animated one, which I absolutely love. And that's when I was younger, what made me fall in love with Deathstroke, which was like so well done and well written and acting and everything.
Me and Travis have watched Arrow, which
Had a really amazing Deathstroke,
yes,
which
amazing.
Yeah, I've seen. I saw an episode with him in it, and it was crazy.
Derek, if
good.
anything, watch season 2 of Arrow. I don't care if you watch any other season, just watch
Yeah,
season
I've heard
2.
Two is
I've
phenomenal.
heard that.
That's
as well.
like the peak of the show. It's
I'm
going
sure
down
Matt owns it. He can give it to you if you don't want to watch it on Netflix, but it's on Netflix.
I probably will, yeah, because I've seen. Like I said, I have seen a few. I've seen one with Deathstroke in it, and it was exactly what I wanted.
That is your
Deathstroke.
homework before we record again. You must
All right.
watch season 2 of Arrow.
That's what I'll do. Yeah. So I think that's all we have to say about.
I think
Deathstroke.
that's all we wanted to say, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
probably. Sounds good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
I guess we're good.
We're good.
Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.